let me show you how I turned my bedroom into a YouTube home studio. Having a small space isn't an excuse anymore. Because if I can do it, any of you can do it too. If you're a creative, having a home base where you can work at, aka the studio, it is one of the most essential things to, well, create your best work. But sadly, not everyone has access to, well, a big KC Neistat-like studio, including me. But what you can do is just take a room like your bedroom, whatever you got available, and turn that into a multifunctional studio. Just let your creativity run wild. But guys, welcome to the crib.
Resonate, rebelling to replenish the health. My ex say she an open book, filling the
Wait. Before you start, think of all the things you want to do. For me, that included recording these videos, overhead shots, editing, and also a podcast station. Oh, by the way, there's also a new episode out right now, so after watching this video, just go give it a listen because it's really awesome. Back to the video. Now, with the old setup that you guys were used to, I was pretty limited, and I decided to try a few things out. So I made a small change that gave me so much more room, as you can see right here. Also, a tip for you guys, like I did in the beginning, use a sheet of paper or a PC or a computer just to sketch everything out. Because if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. And all of that mumbo jumbo that they always say. The editing setup. So I went for a wooden tabletop with a metal frame because I just love that industrial look. It's pretty big, but it works great with the 2019 iMac. So I waited a long time for this, but it's just shining bright here on this table. And the idea here is to make it a professional editing setup. And also it's like kind of a decor to film these headshots like what you're seeing right now. For accessories, I stuck with some plants because #biology life. I have this Instax wall, which is super dope, but it just needs a lot more images. And just some stuff that's laying around and gets me inspired over the day. Loving that analog vibe though. Also essential, but maybe a little bit boring, is I needed a lot of power, and that's why I made sure everything here was voice command ready. Hey. Skedaddle.
Done.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's roll.
All set.
Actually funny because for once it's actually working. Normally it's always lagging and stuff. But anyway, here it is. I also have some plugs available for all of my different gear. Hard drives, monitor and power, a charge station, and of course the media station to just sit back, relax, and play some retro gaming. So I also got myself this thing on wheels, which is very important, so I can still move this around in this little space. Below you can find some storage for gimbals and bags. Then I got some film gear that I'm using most often. And then on the tabletop, we have some room for doing the overheads, doing all of the stuff, and some attachments for the mic arms. Now, when I need an overhead, I just choose a backdrop, put it on there, attach a camera to the C-stand, and then use the remote to film or take some pictures. And when I'm ready to do a podcast, I just attach the mics, use the Rodecaster Pro, and off we go. It's very multifunctional. And then turning around, and as you can see, there's not a lot of light in here. So what I did, I turned this side into a mood board wall. Just a mood wall? It's a lazy Sunday afternoon, and I have some visuals, some stuff that I cut out of magazines just to have like a visual aid next time I'm thinking about a project. So that's what we're gonna do now. Oyster buddies, they're a lifesaver.
Sometimes I'm at the peak and other times I'm about to fall. Sometimes I gotta wonder what I'm doing here at all. Sometimes in my mind I just sit here and I'm guessing. How can I find the answers?
And it's pretty simple. A curtain rod from IKEA, 2 wall attachments, and 2 paper rolls. One side functions as the mood board and one side is just to drop ideas and to get everything out of my head. And yeah, there was still one thing left. It's the place where all the magic happens. But there's no tutorial for that one. You should find that on Google or stuff. Still, as a creative, I feel like it's pretty small for all the things that I want to do, but on the other hand, I won't let this stop me from creating, and nor should you. Yeah guys, I think that is the video. There's a lot of stuff in here, so if you have questions about gear or something else, just leave that in the comments below because it was too much to put in one video. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this. And definitely hit that bell icon, because that bell icon is actually the only way I know that you're gonna see my videos for sure if you want them. That's why you subscribe in the first place. Anyway, I'm really happy that I've been creating so much for myself again lately. And if you want to share your work, just use hashtag CreatorQuest so I can see that on the socials. But yeah, no matter how big your room is, no matter what gear you're using, always remember, it's all about the creativity. Now, a question for you guys. Do you edit images on your phone? And I mean professional kind images that you're sharing with clients or you're sharing on the social media.